Hello, I'm Zaino with MBO Partners, and I want to share with you my understanding of how the new CARES Act can support and help independent contractors, sole proprietors, small micro businesses that are in need of financial assistance. I put together this little chart here. Again, this is my understanding. It might not be perfect, but it's the best I could share right now. And as we get more knowledge and experience and updates on this, it will be available on our website at mbopartners.com. You should go there and you can learn a lot more details about it. But this is going to be a slight quick version and an overview of how it works. For independents, basically they get everything that all Americans will get, right? So I'm sure you all know about the direct deposit. If you're earning under $75,000 a year, you're going to get $1,200. If you're head of household, you'll get double that. But your adjusted gross income has to be under the 75 or the 150, and that's going to be based on your 2018 adjusted gross income on your tax return. It'll phase out from up to 99,000 for a person. Or 190,000 or double the 99 if you're head of household. In addition, you get $500 per child. So that's a nice check that the government is giving us. Every American within those income categories will be getting this, and it may not be the last check you'll get of that type. The areas that I really want to talk about are how independent contractors can take advantage of some new financial assistance that is really unprecedented. The first is unemployment benefits. So what does unemployment mean for an independent contractor? It kind of means you don't have projects anymore. For the first time, independent contractors will be eligible for unemployment insurance from your state. And that was enacted with the CARES Act. In addition, what the CARES Act did in general for unemployment is removed any waiting period, so you're eligible immediately as soon as you apply. It also extended the period from a maximum of 26 weeks to actually an additional 13 weeks. So it's 39 weeks, which takes us right through the end of calendar year 2020. The other thing that the CARES Act did with unemployment benefits is, in addition to what the state would normally provide for unemployment, and every state's a little different, it generally caps out at 50% of what your earnings, your weekly earnings are, or a cap of about $400. Some states are a little less, some states are a little more. And what the Treasury Department has done is said to all the states, they're going to fund an additional $600 on top of that. So if your cap is $400 and that's what you're entitled to under normal circumstances, you will now get $1,000. So the 600 is in addition to what the normal unemployment is, but that's for 4 months. So if you are an independent, your projects have been delayed, you can go get this type of additional income. I don't know what happens if they're partially delayed or partially lost. That is a state-by-state determination. So if your hours were cut or you have 3 projects or 2 of them were lost, not sure how that's going to be handled yet. We're actually trying to find that out for you. And as soon as we will find that out, it'll be posted, or I'll come up with another one of these little videos. So unemployment benefits for independent contractors is another source of income that could be as much as $1,000 per week, in addition to the check that you're going to get from the Treasury directly deposited from this All Americans right here. The other area that's very interesting for small businesses and independent contractors is the availability of low interest loans and grants. These are things that I think you should take advantage of if you've had some economic downturn. So the first is the EIDL loan, which stands for Economic Injury Disaster Loans. These have been around for quite a while. They're generally have been specifically for like hurricanes, earthquakes, and other kinds of disasters. Since the coronavirus is now considered a national disaster, there is no geographic limitation within the United States. So you could go to sba.gov and apply for an EIDL loan. What the CARES Act has done has now added an urgent request. If you need an advance quickly, you could get $10,000, up to $10,000 as an advance, and that's a grant. You do not have to pay that back. That is a huge benefit, and used for people that really need it. So there's an application. Again, it's online. And anything beyond the $10,000 that you need will be in the form of a loan. It's a low interest loan of about under 4% or so. And that's to cover losses. And I believe there's an extended payment plan for that could go out for many years. In addition to that, you could also apply through a SBA lender like a bank for a Paycheck Protection Program loan, a PPP. This loan is calculated at 2.5 times your average monthly payroll. And there's a formula and there's a period of calculating this. So you need to really look at the details. Again, we have it on our website. In addition to that, if you maintain that payroll level, now that payroll could include payments you made to independent contractors. It also will include payroll that you've earned to yourself for doing independent contractor work. It caps out at a maximum of $100,000 per person of compensation on an annualized basis. But still, 2.5 times that is the amount of the loan. And if you maintain that for a period of time, and again, there's all different coverage periods, and there's no calculator to figure that out, this loan could actually be forgiven or a certain significant portion of it. So again, it could be additional money that you don't have to pay back. I hope that was helpful to you. Please check out our website at mbopartners.com and you'll see much more information. We will be updating this real time. And if there's anything we can do to help you, please reach out to us. I hope you're staying safe. I hope you're social distancing. It's really important to prevent the spread of this terrible virus. So stay well, and thanks, and hopefully you found this to be valuable. Bye.